This week, we look back as Piers tried to fend for himself in the wild, enlisting the help of none other than survival expert and full-time rabbit chopper, Ray Mears.
And this is where we're going to be meeting with Ray Mears and the Land Rover people for our day and evening and next day of off-roading and survival tips and God knows what.
I'm going to give you each a sleeping bag and a sleeping mat. Please keep these dry. That's your responsibility from this point forward.
How you doing, Piers?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. You know, a reasonable night's kit. And sort of strangely enjoying the masochistic element of getting pissed on. That tent that we were in wasn't waterproof. When you touched it, obviously the water came straight through, but even when it rained very heavily, as it did, it kind of, little bit of spitting through, so I had to sleep on my side permanently to avoid the spray. But I think that was part of the Mears experience. He just wants you to get wet and have a very cold, miserable night. What would you say your most essential piece of kit is? Does that depend on the country?
I don't think it's a piece of equipment. I think it's a state of mind. And I think that's a positive mental attitude. And, you know, like on a day like today, it's raining. And I would say that if you maintain the right state of mind, the rain doesn't get in. You know, you're waterproof. Yeah. I think that's the most important thing.
I've written down all the questions for Ray and they're all stuck together. It's Tuesday morning at around 11 o'clock and sort of lunch has arrived.
Here we have Mr. Rabbit. And I just twist it like that and I can just pull and that comes off.
We're just waiting for the OK to drive back to the castle and call it a very wet day. Well, we're back at the castle now. I've had a shower, curled up in front of a blazing log fire, which is nice. 3 cups of tea, 3 pieces of cake. Very glad to know that I actually survived.